From life-saving medicines to kitchen appliances, many inventions were discovered accidentally. Here are the top 10 accidental discoveries. 10. Velcro. In 1941, Swiss engineer Georges de Mestral went for a walk in the woods. He noticed that after his clothes rubbed against some burdock plants, their tiny hooks got stuck in his pants. Intrigued by this, he looked at the hooks under a microscope and got the idea of creating a fastener that would stick together like these burdock seeds. This led to the invention of Velcro, which was named after the French term for velvet. 9. Safety glass. In 1903, a French chemist, Edouard Benedictus, accidentally dropped a glass bottle and it didn't shatter. Instead, it remained in one piece. Intrigued by this, he experimented with adding a layer of plastic to glass. After noticing that the shards of the glass remained stuck together after the bottle broke, he had invented safety glass. This invention saved countless lives and is used in everything from car windows to eyeglasses. 8. Pacemaker. In 1950, Swedish engineer and inventor Rune Elmqvist accidentally created the world's first pacemaker while trying to invent a blood pump. His device consisted of a motor and a battery connected to 2 electrodes. Although it wasn't intended as a pacemaker, he had essentially invented the technology needed to keep a person's heart beating. The first successful pacemaker surgery took place in 1958. 7. Anesthesia. In 1846, American dentist William T. G. Morton accidentally inhaled some diethyl ether while performing a tooth extraction. He noticed that he could no longer feel pain, so he decided to try using the ether as an anesthetic for a surgical procedure. After testing it on a dog, he then administered it to a patient undergoing surgery. This marked the beginning of anesthesia as we know it today, allowing for much more complex surgeries to be performed without the patient feeling any pain. 6. Microwave oven. In 1945, American engineer Percy Spencer was working on a radar system when he noticed that a chocolate bar in his pocket had melted due to the microwaves generated by the equipment. Intrigued, he experimented further by placing popcorn kernels in the microwave, which popped. This led him to develop the first microwave oven, which was a commercialized version of the radar equipment he had been working on. 5. Teflon. In 1938, American chemist Roy Plunkett was trying to create a new refrigerant when he discovered a white, waxy substance in his lab. He had accidentally synthesized polytetrafluoroethylene, better known as Teflon. This substance is highly resistant to heat and chemicals, making it useful for a wide range of applications, including non-stick cookware. 4. X-rays. In 1895, German physicist Wilhelm Conrad Röntgen was experimenting with cathode ray tubes when he noticed that a nearby fluorescent screen began to glow. He had just discovered X-rays. This breakthrough in technology allowed us to see inside the human body without invasive procedures, revolutionizing medical imaging and helping doctors diagnose and treat various conditions. 3. Vulcanized rubber. In 1839, Scottish inventor and scientist Thomas Hancock accidentally left a rubber compound outside in the rain. The next day, he noticed that the rubber had become hard and brittle. However, when he added sulfur to the mix, he noticed that it made the rubber more elastic and durable. This process, known as vulcanization, is still used today to create tires and other rubber products. 2. Radioactivity. In 1896, French physicist Henri Becquerel was conducting experiments with uranium salts and X-rays when he noticed that the salts were causing the X-ray film to darken without being exposed to light. He had discovered radioactivity. This discovery led to our understanding of nuclear physics and the development of nuclear energy and weapons. 1. Penicillin. In 1928, Scottish physician Alexander Fleming returned from a vacation to find that a mold had contaminated one of his petri dishes. He noticed that the mold was killing off the bacteria around it, leading him to discover penicillin, the first widely effective antibiotic. This discovery saved countless lives and is considered one of the most important medical breakthroughs of the 20th century. Accidental discoveries have played a major role in shaping our world. From life-saving inventions to everyday items, there are countless examples of how accidents have led to innovation. So next time you're faced with a problem, remember to look on the bright side because you never know what might happen. Now it's time to make your voice heard. Comment below which invention was the most fascinating. And if you want to see more videos like this, don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you for watching.